What's up, Fig fam? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be going on a little figure hunt. Going to be checking out some Walmarts, some Targets, see if we could pick up anything cool, maybe see some stock shelves. But also at the end, we're going to be unboxing this Wrestlemania ring cart, Macho Man Randy Savage. Stay tuned. Alright, so as I turned down the aisle, I noticed they had Elites, and it was the first time seeing Elites at a Target in quite some time. They had Blue Nakamura, The Rock, Stunning Steve Austin, Angelo Dawkins, another Rock, and another Nakamura. Down here, they had Bianca Belair, which I was excited to see. I love the entrance gear, the jacket, the glasses. It's a great look on her. I was surprised that they had Stunning Steve because I know that it's a pretty hot figure, and they had two of them. But then I looked up and I saw they had Rhea Ripley's first time in a line figure, and I had been looking for this, and I was going to pass on it and just get the Elite, but seeing it in person, I think we're going to pick it up. But yeah, so there was another Rock, and here we have Montez Ford. These Street Profits Elites are absolutely beautiful. I've seen them a couple times, passed on them a couple times, and I have a feeling I'm probably eventually going to pick them up. But right now, I'm just sticking to the basics. I know they're going to have plenty of figures. They had Championship Showdown, Balor and Roman. They had Bliss and Sasha Banks. You know, the typical rings, belts, and ambulances. But I think we're going to leave with this Rhea Ripley. I like having the first time in a line figure, so I can't really pass this up. Looking around, they didn't really have anything else, but the wrestling section was semi-stocked. I say semi because they didn't really have too much, but they had enough for me to want to film and pick something up. But look at these shelves, they're absolutely empty. So we're going to go over to the pop section, see if they have anything over here. They did have the Bob's Big Boy. They had some random pops, like they had Serena Williams, but for the most part, they were pretty empty. So nothing really too much to show, so we're going to skim through this real quick and move on to the next one. So this was exciting. My first time seeing AEW Unrivaled in a Target. They also had Legends Series 8 Jake the Snake Roberts chase figure in the green tights. They had the Ultimate Warrior, you know, the usual figures from that set. More Rocks. I think that Rock is the new Peg Warmer. He is the new Tito Santana. But they had AEW Unrivaled Series 3, Orange Cassidy, the Young Bucks, Pac, Rio, and Darby Allin. The whole set just sitting there. Nobody even touched them. I was absolutely amazed. I did not pick them up. I didn't pick up the Chase Jake either because I have it. So I figured it would be cool to leave them behind for another collector who maybe's been on the hunt for them. So my next stop was the Funko Pop section, which wasn't exactly stocked. Normally this Target is packed with Funkos, and lately they've really been cutting down. I don't know if they're not ordering as much or they're just selling more. They did have the Marvel Lucha Libre Pops. They had the DeLorean scale car, as well as these NECA Turtles of Splinter and Baxter, which I think is an awesome set, probably one of my favorite ones that they've made. But nothing was really sticking out to me. They had the Billie Eilish figures where you could kind of see the face, but obviously that's not something we collect. So we're going to move on to the next stop. First Walmart of the trip, and I noticed that they had the real Ghostbusters Ghost Popper from Hasbro/Kenner, which is awesome. It's almost a perfect replica of the original one that I have as a kid, which was really cool to see. Up here, they had some real Ghostbusters figures, the typical ones, pretty much one of each guy. Came down here, we saw some Marvel stuff, Spider-Man, all those 12-inch figures that you see all the time, and they had the McFarlane DC Multiverse Superman, which is really cool to see, and a couple other Spawn and other type figures by McFarlane. His work is always so beautiful. There's Batman, here's Spawn, and here's The Witcher. Really cool stuff, but again, it's not stuff that we collect, but it's always nice to look at things that you don't normally pick up. They had some Transformers, here's the Halo stuff, Fortnite, stuff from Jazzwares, which is really cool to see because I'm really hoping that AEW Unrivaled gets the distribution that these other Jazzware brands are, like Peppa Pig, Halo, Fortnite, obviously. So that's something to look forward to, is that I do believe the distribution is going to improve. They had DJ Yonder, the Tomato Head guy, but obviously we're going to come over here to wrestling, and to no surprise, they had nothing. Rings, belts, beast modes that people have already ripped into, and championship showdown of Roman Reigns and, of course, Finn Balor, who are constantly on the shelves. They had some AEW rings and belts up top, but we've seen those 1,000 times, right, guys? So here's the Masters Universe. But over here, they had Star Wars, Luke, Han Solo. Really, nothing popping out. It's kind of a shame that this is what my local Walmart is like. So we're going to go over to the pop and collectibles section. They had these big pops of Skeletor and the new Back to the Future figures. Here's Doc Brown, which is absolutely insane. Looks just like him. And here we have Marty McFly Battle of the Bands. And the cool thing about this is his right hand is the disappearing hand from the movie. It's not exact to the scene, but it doesn't have to be. It's a collectible. It's pretty cool, though. Over here at the Pops, nothing was really standing out. They can't get rid of those Stripes Pops. They had the Dumb and Dumber Lloyd Christmas in the orange suit. And down here, first time seeing one of these, the album art Pops, Back in Black by AC/DC. Really cool. If they made one of somebody that I follow, I would definitely pick it up. All right, so we're back at Target. They had the ring carts of Andre and Macho. They had basic Humberto Carrillo, but he was in the standard version, not the chase, which is what I would have bought. They had Legend Series 9 Nikolai Volkov, Elite 81 Nakamura, the chase version, and Elite 82 Finn Balor. He was the only Elite 82 figure left. Not a bad selection, but not the best. I was hoping to maybe find a normal, standard Ted DiBiase since I already have the chase. Oddly enough, I have the chase before the standard. But my Nikolai Volkov is beat up, so I decided to pick up Nikolai and replace my beat up one that I got in the mail from Target.com. Last stop of the trip, we're at Walmart, and they had nothing. AEW belts, top picks Balor and AJ Styles, and this Decade of Domination Kofi Kingston, which I was surprised to still see here because I know Decade of Domination has been hard to find for a lot of people in my area as well as others. They had the AEW ring. Of course, I dropped the figure. But yeah, it's like these Finn Balor's and AJ Styles are rotting the shelves here. They've been here for months. It's time to put them on clearance. There's Star Wars, the usual Masters of the Universe. They got to get more than He-Man and Skeletor because the other characters are clearly what's selling. Here is the motorcycle, the wrecking motorcycle of Undertaker, Beast Mode figures, which have all been ripped open into, which is disappointing because these are supposed to be blind boxes for kids, and it appears people are just ripping into them. So there's some Mega Constructs, Masters of the Universe, AEW belts, Beyblades, all that normal stuff. And we're going to walk this way because I think I saw a couple basics down here that I want to check out. And sure enough, I saw that they had a basic Fiend and somebody ripped it open and stole the figure. And then over here, they had a WrestleMania basic Ricochet, which is one of the cooler Ricochet basics in my humble opinion. But other than that, they really didn't have much of anything. There's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. They had Slimer, but that's about it. It was kind of a shame to see. Their pop section, however, was pretty awesome. They had a lot of cool pops, a lot of cool collectibles. Here are the Golden Girls, the whole set, which I thought was really cool to see. They had a lot of Dumb and Dumber pops, a lot of Masters of the Universe pops, and which I think are absolutely insane. But I sent them to my buddy, and he already had them. They had the large size He-Man pop. Over here, they had some NECA stuff. And then I noticed that they had an end cap a pop, so I wanted to check that out. And I saw they had the Dumb and Dumber ones. They had the He-Man, Zombie Magneto. Really cool stuff. But they had the Walmart exclusive Ski, Lloyd Christmas, and Harry Dunn. All right, guys, so that's all the time we have for our figure hunt, and now we're going to rip into a figure. We are going to unbox this WWE Mattel Wrestlemania Ring Cart Series Basic Macho Man. So this was $12 on Heels Deals of the Week. If you didn't pick one up, you definitely missed out because these retail for $20, and it's just a basic and a ring cart. So $12 is a great value. Really glad I picked one of these up. Came in a little bit beat up, but I was planning to open it anyway. So there's the Macho Man on the side. The Macho Man, oh yeah! On the back, it's got a picture of him, and it says, from Sarasota, Florida, height 6'2", weight 237, WrestleMania moment, the Intercontinental Championship match versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So that's when this figure is based off of. Same picture on the side. Little crazy Macho Man face. He's got the WrestleMania logo up top. I love that they use the vintage WWE logo, like from when I was a kid, just doesn't have the F. But we are going to rip into this and take a look at it. So, slide that bad boy out. Taking out all this junk. Man, this thing is locked in here. It's got it tied in the bottom. Come on, Mattel. I'll tell you one thing, these things wouldn't be easy to steal. Jeez. It's a basic. They've never locked an Elite in this well. Absolutely insane. It's almost like they wanted you to keep it mint in box. This thing was like very, very attached in there. So, all right. First up, you know how I like to do. We're going to look at the figure, and then we'll look at the accessories. So first up, we got a pretty standard Macho Man Randy Savage. He's got the pink tights with the signature 3 stars. He's got his long hair, obviously, the glasses on his face, which I'm going to take this off that's holding the glasses on. You know, he's pretty jacked. He's pretty ripped looking, you know, like any Macho Man should be. So there's the head scan up close. One thing I love about the Macho Man figures from Mattel is that they always tape up his fingers and his hands just like the signature Macho Man would. Oh, yeah. So we could take off the glasses. Got a couple questions about that, and you can see how great this head scan, well, not scan, I guess, but this head, I guess it's a scan because they probably scanned a picture, is. Looks just like Macho Man. He's really gazing into your eyes there at home. He's like, let me tell you something. But we're going to put these back on because I think it's just an awesome look for the Macho Man. And I don't know why they had that plastic around his head because these fit pretty darn well on his face. So like I said, he's got the pink tights with the signature 3 stars. If you move the leg, it kind of comes out of alignment, but that's okay. That's just what an action figure does. On the back, obviously, it says Macho Man. He's got the white wraps on his knees. He's got the yellow knee pads, the yellow boots with the white stars. Pretty cool figure. But the main attraction for this, with me, was the ring cart. Now, it's got this like tie on the bottom, which I'm gonna throw over there. But as you can see, it's supposed to move like a vehicle on wheels, which I think is a nice touch. I wasn't sure if it was actually gonna be like that, but yeah, so it's got the old school WWE style logo. The problem is they all face in. You know, they all face in that way instead of at an angle, which I don't like. And it's not the normal ropes they use for a ring. It's like almost like rubber bandy. They're kind of shiny too, if you can look. But so it's got 4 posts and a center post that's just like kind of there. It's not even holding the rope at all or anything like that. But yeah, basic little ring cart. I'm happy to add one of these. I think I'm gonna have to pick up the Macho. It's got some detailing. I don't know if you guys can see. It's got some detailing on the side to make it look like ripples, as if there's an apron on there, which I think is a nice touch. Gives it a little bit of texture too when you touch it. So we're gonna stand him in there, and we're gonna put him. So the posts, the peg holes there's one back here, and there's one right here. And because the wheels go like that, my belief is that you're supposed to put either Macho Man or Andre back here, and then you would take Bobby Heenan or Elizabeth and put them up front so that they can come down the aisle. Coming down the aisle, and there you have the Macho Man. So hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please help us spread the word of this channel. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, anybody who will listen. And don't forget to check out the Unreleased Wrestling Figure Coloring Books, volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and check out ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeal for all your merchandise needs. But please comment below. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you want to see. Let's just talk figures. Let me know what you got this week. I love communicating with you guys, and it means a lot to me when you guys share stuff and you comment back and like and enjoy the videos, because I'm making them for you, from a collector to a collector. So take it easy, guys. Macho Man says, ooh, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram @FigHeal and @Unreleased Wrestling Figs. And you can visit the merch store at Pro Wrestling Tees and check out the Unreleased Wrestling Figure Coloring Books, available now on Amazon.com, including Prime shipping.